Hi, my name is Pseudo Sue, and this is either tech news or a collection of random clouds. Facebook is claiming that they own all of your photos. Sort of, but no, yeah, they basically are. Facebook, continuing their trend of being a dystopian nightmare created by a bunch of white cishet dude bros who are casually ruining the country, decided they get to sell all of your photos, and they don't have to pay you! Woo! Facebook's terms of service have said, while they don't actually own any of the images on their platform, they get to act like they do, including anything that's been posted on Instagram since 2012. They are apparently allowed to copy, store, sell, and erase them as if they owned them. Essentially, they don't own it in the sense that they don't use the word own and they can't sue you for using it. When asked, they have traditionally blinked their eyes like innocent children.
Blink, 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 blinkity, blink, blink, blink.
Are you actually saying blink?
No!
And promised it wasn't for anything nefarious, it was just so they could store those photos in every jurisdiction. Except now, Facebook has filed a patent so that they can sell your images to advertisers and, reap all of that sweet money from everything you do. First people are going to be hit by this as creatives. If you're an artist, if you're a photographer, if you're somebody who generates images because it's what you love to do and you want to live off of doing it, limit what you put on Facebook. They're allowed to sell that for whatever they want. And they don't have to pay you. Even creepier, they can use this technology to track trends across their platforms. So if you wanted to target financially disenfranchised minorities, or if you wanted to attack queer people, or if you wanted to just generally make the world a shittier place, that just got a little bit easier. Hey, Zuckerberg, just stop, man. You have more money than most people would in 1,000 lifetimes. You could do better. Just do it. macOS is probably going to die soon. Possibly. Hear me out. Let me explain. macOS design concepts were leaked onto the internet. Now, these are significantly farther along than just a basic design brief, and may or may not be a reflection of where Apple is choosing to go in the future. For those who don't follow Apple news frothing at the mouth like me, Apple at the moment has two operating systems, iOS and macOS, and they're desperate to get that number down to 1. If they can, all iPhone apps will work on laptops, and all laptop programs will be portable. Okay, that's kind of neat. Their idea for how to combine macOS and iOS is to make macOS lose a bunch of its core functions. This is a company that is already getting rid of headphone jacks, making pro products that you can't fix or even remotely maintain on your own. Someone sit down with Tim Cook and just explain why his computers still have relevance in the market. Creatives have used his standard for a long time, and that goodwill is only going to go so far if you keep burning them. Microsoft forgot to mention, you may have been hacked. If you use Outlook, go change your password. Microsoft's been hacked. Badly. We don't know how bad, we just know Microsoft has lied about it multiple times at this point. Oh boy. But despite Microsoft's recommendation to reset your password, and my recommendation at the beginning of this video for that matter, passwords weren't actually compromised. However, the extent of what was compromised isn't entirely clear. What we are able to determine is someone was able to see which accounts are active emails, the names of some of those emails, as well as small pieces of the body, and importantly, all attachments that were sent. Microsoft has given vague limits about their understanding of the attack and keeps saying that it must be relatively small, but they've also lied about its existence for months, so... Microsoft, can you stop being Bond villain-esque, please? I really appreciate it. In other Microsoft news, the Xbox One discless model is going to be released soon. The price has just been leaked at $249.99. However, on Amazon you can get a brand new Microsoft Xbox One for $239, so the actual retail price for the discless model is probably going to be sub $200. Alright, time for a few sippy cup portions of news. Just iTunes will be shedding its music service and radio program and becoming 3 separate programs. Gee, I wonder who's getting the car. Fortnite's World Cup started last week, and it'll continue for the next 4 weekends. So, expect to not see a lot of your friends from 4 to 7 next Saturday and Sunday. Minecraft is now available on Game Pass. There's more of your friends you won't see for a while. Also, go play it if you can. And Facebook has finally gotten around to banning white nationalism. Took you long enough, Zuck. And that's the news. Subscribe if you want to see more like this. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, the world's not going to change itself, and Stonewall was a riot.